Well, good morning. Welcome back to another daily scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. It's early. Well, earlier than what we normally get up. And reasons for it is Mom had a dental appointment today and had to be there earlier in the morning. So normally for us, we already know that we stay up a little later, so we get up a little later than most, I guess. I normally will stay in bed till like 8:30, 8 to 8:30, give or take. That's probably why we haven't really come up with a good schedule of recording this. But a lot of times I'm not even going to sleep until midnight. Sometimes even later. Normally between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning is when I'm going to sleep. So if you're going to bed at midnight and you're getting 8 hours of sleep, which is recommended, you're getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's what happens. So for many years, of Navy life, of not getting the 8 hour recommended sleep, yeah, I'm playing catch up. So we enjoy that, but that's kind of the good thing about being retired. Even though I think I worked more during my retirement than I did actually in the Navy. Yeah. So military is a whole lot of hurry up and wait. Yes, you're busy. You do have work and stuff to do every single day, but there's a lot of downtime. Yeah, because it'll be, hey, we gotta get this done, but we're waiting for this to get turned off, or we're waiting for this, or we're waiting for this part, or we're waiting. So it's it's a whole lot of, hey, we need to do. Yeah, and I tell you, all my veterans, they know, they understand that whole Semper Gumby, right? So today, it is me and Willow. You might be able to hear her snoring. She doesn't want to get up today. She was already outside running around this morning, so now it's sleep time. And so everybody else had went. So they took the Jeep. The kiddo went. I thought the kiddo was going to stay here with me, but she wanted to go with Grandma and Grandpa's. And I already know what's going to happen, right? Because they're going over. They're actually going to Boonville, because that's where their dental and stuff is. And they'll end up going to Walmart. They'll probably end up going to a few other little stores. I think, because that's what Mom and Dad always like to do. They always want to go into the thrift shops and and those things. So today, I'm more than likely going to be doing a few little side projects, things that we don't need them to be done, but we would like them to be done, type stuff. Because I've been building a bench. It's a cedar bench. It's not pretty by any means, but it's functional. And well, I mean, I think it looks kind of good. And it's somewhat slabbed. So obviously I'm working with limited tools when it comes, like, for power tools, right? Obviously I have plenty of hand tools, but a lot of my woodworking hand tools are still like packed away for the most part. Because a lot of this shop, right? Because I really haven't set up this shop to do anything, because limited space. The space still, floods out whenever it rains, and I'm not trying to get, because so far, like some of my woodworking stuff that has been out to the elements is getting all rusted and stuff, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to keep stuff, packed away to kind of help limit that. But yes, I am gonna go ahead. So I have another project that I'm wanting to do that's woodworking wise, and because I was filming, making that bench, and like for whatever reason that day, and it wasn't even that warm, every single camera I was trying to use kept wanting to overheat. I don't know why. It really wasn't. I mean, it was in the 70s, but I had like one camera. So the GoPro that I got from the Dog Man, greatly appreciated. It's an awesome camera, but I need new batteries for it. Every time I go to use it, it doesn't want to work. Right. So I'm gonna have to get new batteries for that. And he already told me this whenever I first, was gifted the camera, that the batteries aren't the greatest. Got it. We're still working that into our budget of being able to get the batteries for that, along with a few other mounts or poles or stuff to be able to put it on. Because right now, to go from the GoPro to my phone, I have to completely change out the entire mount onto our tripod. Because I only got one tripod right now, because the trees have destroyed my others. Right, I had 3 tripods at one time. Now I'm only down to 1. Even though 1 is not the greatest, it's already starting to break. So I already know that I need to invest in some more equipment. But that's kind of part of it, is getting that money set aside for those things, and I know it's important. So I will be getting some more tripods. I will be getting some more equipment for the GoPro, some more batteries for the GoPro. I will be, because I mean I still love using this. This is the let me get it opened up, because this camera on this phone, it shoots up to 8K video. And even YouTube doesn't support 8K video yet, and it works great. If I can get it out of the case to show you. But this is the LG V60 Thin Q. It's a 5G phone. So this was my old phone before I switched over. Because as a phone, like signal wise, it wasn't really good. Which, I mean, I still enjoyed using this phone. Did I need to have a new one? Probably not. But whenever it came time, because this was kind of all during the time that we were switching, which we learned a hard lesson, right? Because we went from one service to another. That other service didn't work at all out here. None. So we ended up having to switch back. And in doing said, I had lost all the perks that I originally had, because I was with, and I'll say, right, we're with Verizon. I was with Verizon almost my entire naval career. Matter of fact, I was with them my entire naval career. So I was kind of grandfathered in of a 20 plus year contract of what I had originally had, with unlimited data, all the perks, basically everything you can get for almost half the price of what we're paying now. And kind of sucks, because we tried doing something better to be able to get internet. Obviously, we switched to T-Mobile. That way we can get the internet with them as well. And then whenever we got all of that stuff and came out here, because supposedly this area here was supposed to be a hot spot. It was supposed to be a good 5G service area, and it's not. we got nothing. We couldn't connect to phones. We had zero service, nothing. So we ended up, and it was all within 2 days that we had that. It was like three. No, it might have been 3 or 4 days, but less than a week, and we ended up going back. But I kept my phone because it was paid off, and now I just use it as a camera, and it works great. I love it. So majority of the videos that you see over on the main channel come from this. It's a great phone. So, and occasionally from this, because I do have the Google Pixel 7, I think, or whatever. It's the 7 Pro, and it does okay, but it overheats. It doesn't like to record sometimes, especially when it's outside. So I always have to make sure that it's in the shade and yada yada yada. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to finish drinking my coffee, answering a few more emails, because we have some product stuff coming to y'all. We got a few different companies that have reached out to do some reviews. So we're going to be doing some product reviews over there. Some of them will be integrated. Some of them will be dedicated. It's greatly appreciated that folks are appreciative of what we're doing and whatnot, and reaching out to us to do some reviews. So I look forward to that coming out. And that's about all we got going on. So hopefully you guys have a great, what is today? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. So have a great Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, y'all. Get out there and get you some tacos. All right. Well, make sure you're thinking of veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Later, y'all.